Yes.
She put in like both of her emails and then I can copy yourself or yourself.
I think it totally depends on your business. Yeah, some of that stuff, truthfully, is just sort of personal business decisions for how you organize your contacts. Yeah.
Where do you find their phone number?
It will be in the online office if they're unrestricted. Go all the way over. So when you guys go into your online office, let me see if that's, I don't get it up there. On the bottom left-hand side, there's something that says New Customer Alert. When you click on that, a little box pops up. When you scroll all the way over, if they're unrestricted, it'll be available.
Does that only stay for like the
7
first
days.
period of time?
Yep. 7 days, and then they move into your advanced customer report. When we release those updates that have to do with your Beachbody customer purchase, Team Beachbody purchase, I'm also redoing that report at once. So that will also have all new functionality for you.
So in the future, we'll still have, if we didn't write it down right away?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, and they're there now. They're just hard to find. Yeah.
You just have to hit edit report and
Yeah.
put in a different date.
Yeah, I was just going to say they're there. They're just, it's not a very user-friendly system. Yes, ma'am.
E-card versus email, because I like the e-card tracking system, and will we ever get receipts for emails? Or can we make the e-cards a little longer? Yeah.
So, as a corporate citizen, I can't speak ill of our tools. So what I will say is that I want you to use whatever you feel is most comfortable. And I will go back. I keep saying, I've said this to a couple different groups. Test what works best for you. That secret number is 20. Send 20 e-cards. Send 20 emails. See what you get a better response for. Whatever works best, do it. That's what we want you to do too. E-cards are great for current customers because we put together all the marketing for you. We put together high quality graphics. We give you guys information on promotions to push out to a database that knows you currently. Test which one works a little bit better for those that don't.
I use the basic blue one for welcome, but, you know, and then I'm able to see which one looks at it 72 times.
Right.
I'm like, wow, this guy really wants to be, you know,
Yes.
talked to.
The answer is there is enhanced functionality coming. I can't put a date or time on it because I'm not the one running the project, but it is something it's most of what our 2013 is trying to give you guys better functionality in Coup. I'm going to take 3 more, so let's do this. I'm going to give categories of types, and then raise your hand if you've got a category in this question. So do we have any more questions on content within the email? Got one in the corner. Okay.
Do you recommend asking about goals and current fitness levels in an email?
Again, I would keep it to 2 questions. So if you want to do nutrition, how is your nutrition? What are your goals for 2013? You could do fitness and nutrition. How's your current nutrition and fitness? That sort of counts as 1. But try not to make it look like you're adding too many separate questions. So that would be my only sort of rule of thumb. Try and keep it to 2. Just because 2 is very easy, it's very attainable, it's a quick reply back, no thought added. And then whatever 2 work best for you. So when I say work best for you, think about your business. I think the nutrition question is a fantastic question because it's your segue. That's how you start talking about the solutions we have for their needs. For everything else, ask about how you run your business. Fitness level may be a great thing if you are driving people through a fitness program. If you're doing challenge groups that are particular. Goals may be a great thing if you tend to lead a bit more on the soft concepts. Take that for your leadership devices and sort of drive forward. All right, so let's do one. So do we have any questions on current tools available and what would work best? All right, you're not going to like my answer because I'm going to tell you just got to test it. So if you've got a specific one, I'll stick around for a little bit. What are you guys doing right after this?
A workout. But there's
Okay.
room in the hall.
I'll be outside for probably another half an hour before I have to bolt to the airport. You can come ask me a specific one, but if it tends to be a specific one, come talk to me in particular. For the group as a whole, I can't stress this enough. Test. Groups of 20. Send them out, see how your response is. Group of 20, send it out, see how your response is. Find out for yourself. It will be different for everyone. You will also find it may be different in certain locations. So test. All right, yes?
Shelley, if you don't hear a reply, what is the suggested length of time to wait
Ironically, that was the question I was waiting for. All right, so you guys want a fun fact of the day? So we just got all of our numbers back from 2012. So of all the customer leads that we assigned out, 25,000 made additional purchases. 22,000 of those purchased Shakeology, resulting in $10 million in sales from customer leads that came from Beachbody. Take a guess when they purchased. No, like within receiving their program. So like you get the lead today, take a guess the time frame they purchased. So 95% purchased in their first 30 days. So 95% of the 25,000 that purchased, period, in 2012, purchased in their first 30 days. So when you are talking about contact strategies and follow-up, those first 2 weeks are critical. Because what do you think happened? After those first 30 days, if we didn't reach them, we probably what? Never reached them. They probably forgot about it. They probably stuck it under a bed, returned it, a million and one different things. So, hold on a second. What I'd recommend, send that email. If you can send it the same day you get the lead, do it. Absolutely no more than 48 hours later. Send it as quickly as humanly possible. I would send it, and I would call them the next day. After that, if you don't hear back, give them 2 days, do the same process again.
With the same email, or do you switch it up? Let's say you don't contact?
Slight variations. Yeah, you may not have got my first email, reaching out again, same email.
Okay.
Yeah.
From the time you get a lead, I missed the beginning.
Yes, from the day you get the lead. If it were me, and this is what I did, every 2 days, I did a follow-up for about 10 days straight. So essentially what that is, it's 5 follow-ups. Does anyone know that magic number in marketing?
8% happens after the.
Typically speaking, it takes someone 5 times of seeing something to act on it. So when you're thinking about your communication strategies, you need to ask yourself, if you didn't hear back from someone, did you give them 5 legitimate contact points? And did you do it in the first 2 weeks?
I have a final email that I send to people. It's like it's the 5th time, and it says something like, you know, I add my personality to it, and I say something like, hey, not sure if I'm going to spam, not sure if you got my info, but I wouldn't be doing my job as a Beachbody coach if I didn't try one more time to reach out to you to make sure that you know I'm here to help you. You know I'm borderline stalking you at this point, so please, if you do not want to hear back from me, just let me know either way. I get so many responses from that final.
Yeah.
I get a lot. I'm so
Leave the door
sorry.
open. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You must have went to spam all those other times. Oh, okay. This 5th one made it to you. But okay. You know, so they do. I'm so sorry. I'm so busy. I have 10 kids. You know, whatever. So,
Yeah. Follow the same format. Introduction reminder. Again, my name is Shelley. I'm your free coach. I sent you 3 emails previously. Who knows? They probably went to spam. The good news is I'm still here to help. If you need to get started, if you haven't gotten started, let's do it today. Give them a deadline and time, same sort of object, call back, self-education and assignment. All you have to do is take the first step. Look at these success stories. We find that success stories are the driver, by the way. The #1 key to our infomercials are the before and after pictures. I look at all the analytics that are on teambeachbody.com, so essentially all the things that people go around and click on. Our highest click rate is that little box in the bottom right-hand corner of the before and afters that people could scroll through. 20% of the people who hit that page click that. Send them there. Need more motivation? Look what can happen. I'm here to help you get started. All right, so it is a little bit past my time. We're going to stop. So again, if you have additional questions, let me give you a couple follow-up points. One, I will have this for Nicole so that you guys will have this presentation. If you run into specific lead issues, please contact Coach Relations. I always appreciate hearing from you guys, but I just want you to sort of make sure you know, generally my day at corporate is between 8 and 10 hours of meetings, literally. So if you reach out to me, you may not get a response back right away. If you reach out to Coach Relations, they will stalk me till they find me. So go to Coach Relations first. They will diagnose it, they will validate it, they will get it to me. If you've tried Coach Relations and it doesn't work, get to Nicole. Get to your upline. All the top stars have my information. They will reach out to me. Very, very lastly, again, if nothing else, if you walk away from this with nothing else, when you get your lead, you have 48 hours. After that 48 hours, you lose the majority of the opportunity you have to connect. Get something in front of them in 48 hours. And that's all. Thank you so much for your time, guys.